What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Wednesday, January 24th, 2018. And here, anyone new here, you're finally going to leave this video understanding how Larry Nassar is just an actor. This entire propaganda play he's in is just that, another skit from the federal government meant to fill your head with more nonsense, to divide you, to create more distractions, more fear. Your doctor will just molest you if you're not careful, and all sorts of stuff. And look what it looks like. Some frail man with the glasses, the meek look, the black hair, always these stereotypes inside some propaganda. And we're going to see this whole thing and see why it's a bunch of bullshit. So before we get into the notes, we're now just looking at this updated at 446. And this entire thing has death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers on it, as we're going to see in the notes. Sacrifice, sums to 46. Jesus Christ sacrificed at the age of 33. So that's why they start off this piece of propaganda in the video at 12:33. And then you can even see, look, it goes to 4 within the first second. And initially then, when I first saw it, I thought they were initializing at 12:34. But that's no coincidence either, guys. It's an art to how they put together these videos. 33, 34. 34 is the number for murder. 34. And this is a language, so yes, all these numbers are relevant. 35 is relevant too. 36 is relevant. And we're going to see how this works. So, for what it's worth, always look at CNN propaganda, right? Well, in CNN propaganda, you see how I just signed your death warrant. This was all after I saw them talking about this on the TV. I guess they were talking about CNN, but I didn't decode it. I was decoding just that. I typed it into Google, and I just signed your death warrant from Hot Air, from Statesman. See, they're all quoting this. I just signed your death warrant. I just signed your death warrant. So that's really the basis of this. So we're gonna see how we evolve from there. See the same coding throughout. So just to show you, it's trending on Twitter. So hopefully, again, wake up more people who are ignorant to how the Zionist Jew federal government, these Freemasons, are crafting this propaganda by Kabbalah, by Gematria. So, first off, you might be wondering then, okay, tell me, why was Larry Nassar sentenced to 175 years? That is a special number to the gang. That's why they have all their fucking rap actors in their songs talk about their drug trades, talk about their coke with the 17.5, and they're selling it and all that. Also, you see it in movies. They just will put it somewhere in big numbers. But for this particular event, 175. You've read that out. You get 260, which is just 26. And you get 89. See? Like Lawrence Gerard Nassar, his full name. He's being sentenced, very appropriate to sync this with. Guess what else? I just found this out before I made this video. Is an American convicted felon and child sexual abuser who was the USA Gymnastics national team doctor and an osteopathic physician at Michigan State University. So why wasn't he any other kind of physician? Why was he an osteopathic physician? Because osteopathic physician, why put osteopathic doctor, 206, 89, just like his name. Yes, it didn't use the word physician. If you want to blow this off, say it's a coincidence, it doesn't matter. I have plenty more evidence for you to see. But definitely part of the riddle right there too. So if we're going to say I'm making things work, that's about as far as it goes. Larry Nassar, his name sums to 151 reversed in alphabetical order. 151 is the 36th prime number. So then, on a date with a life lesson number 36, Nassar, his last name sums to 36, coming out, getting sentenced. Child sums to 36 using alphabetical order. He's a child sex abuser, according to the narrative. Sex abuse sums to 24, just reducing this single digit. So see how L is the 12th letter, 1 plus 2 would be 3 in this reduction. S, the 19th letter, 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So you get 24. So the 24th day of the year now is propaganda. So anyone who understands his work, you would have understand. Even if we didn't get this, I just signed your death warrant, I will be showing you all the death, killing, murder coding inside this piece of propaganda, because whenever this type of event happens, it's always like that. But now look, you don't even need the numbers because you can just see they're doing it here. I just signed your death warrant. You know, relating this to death. Again, sentenced you 40 to 175 years, 40 going back to 4, connected back to foundation, to death as well. For this gang, more so foundation than anything. But you think they ignore the fact that it has death symbolism too? No, they do not ignore that fact. So, speaking of death, right? Death warrant. From Nassar's upcoming 55th birthday, sacrifice equals 55 in that reduction method. From the day this propaganda comes up, this upcoming birthday, is 205 days. 205 is just 25. Death sums to 25. False 2992, the 292 sequence right there. This is false propaganda from the false Jews from Revelation. Jewish 38, Jude 38. So you'll love this. I just signed your death warrant. You saw they're all coding that. I just signed your death warrant, reverse in alphabetical order, sums to 380, which is just 38. Death without reverse in alphabetical order, D is the 4th letter, E is the 5th, C, all sums to 38. T is the 20th letter. Death also sums to 20 in the reduction. And think about who died on the giant T, Jesus Christ. Murder sums to 83. The reflection of 38. So in the same exact reverse ordinal, you write up murder, you get the reflection of this. See how it's working? Murder then 38 as well, reversing and reducing. So now you reduce these, 1 plus 4 is 5. U stays 6. 2 plus 3 is 5, see? 2 plus 2 is 4. Add them all, 38. Killing. The word killing sums to 38 in the reduction without reversing. And we're going to get back to killing. Because MSN, this is just Bill Gates flavored Zionist Jew on propaganda, from Microsoft. Has his brand on it and whatnot. All from the judge of the order, does not matter the name of it. They say, I've just signed your death warrant. Well, if you write that way and the reverse ordinal, just like how this one was in reverse ordinal, with I've, you get 47, 407. That is the number for killing. 47, just like a killing goes to 38. K's the 11th letter. You don't need to reduce this because it's the master number. Larry Nassar sums to 47, is reducing. Death warrant, if you want to see, has the 133 gematria. If I recall correctly, I have just signed your death warrant, also sums to 133. And the reduction is the number for government. Also 173, the 40th prime. Again, sends you 40 to 175 years. Again, all from your government. This is what your government does. They don't just sit around and do nothing. They script your life decades, centuries in advance by this Kabbalah code. This is what they do. Agent 47. He's just an agent. So 191 is the 43rd prime. Sale death warrant sums to the 43rd prime. 43 is the number for killing. Killing 43, 38, 74 like death warrant, 115 like Masonic. 191 is also the number for Society of Jesus. That is who's putting on this propaganda. The Masonic order within the Catholic Church. Masonic 43. His name is Larry with the 74, 34 numbers too. Just to understand his name fits in all this as well. So he was born 16/8 in 63, key of David 168, the key of David 63. This taking place then, this sentencing, taking place on a date with fitting numerology, 3663. So it's the double 63 like for the key of David. That was the first thing that came to my mind too. When I saw this, earlier this morning. And also to top it off, this is a 135-second video they have him in, the Key David 135. So look at his birth numerology. Date with 43 numerology, 97, 34. Murder, 34. Death, 97. Killing, 43. Prophecy, 106. 137, the 33rd prime. Death, 228. In Sumerian Gematria, which is just 38 times 6. I think my mouse just died. Intriguing. But I can keep talking about this. I mean, at this point, I think you should see Larry Nassar is just an actor. Death, 228. 228th day of the year. Again, with 137 days remaining. Authority, 137. 33rd prime. Authority in reverse ordinal sums to 106. Also born today with 106 numerology. Prophecy, 106, 52. This false prophecy is your authority. Architect, 87. The 24. That's what I'm saying. Child abuse. Or no, sex abuse, 24. He's born today with 24 numerology, participating in sex abuse propaganda. People need to understand and wake up that this is clearly what's going on. That I exemplify this every single time. And then just to finish this part off, the CEO of the USA Gymnastics, he's just some Freemason. He praises Nassar in this 1042 updated piece of propaganda. If you read out 42, you get 142. And guess what else sums to 42? Sex abuse. Again, with a single reduction, as becoming 10 instead of 1, reducing 1 is 42. 42 is number for Jesuit. For those who need to see again, 42 sums to 142. But Jesuit, Freemason, Zionism, plus more. You'll use math. This is math I'm showing you. 42, the meaning of life, all that. And one more time, if you really think this is a legit man who's really distraught or either, doesn't care or whatever. Well, yeah, I see that he doesn't care through his eyes because he's an actor. That's why he looks like that. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's the first step to understanding this is all bullshit. How this is clear fucking actors. So easy to see. So his name, last name, Nassar. I'm probably pronouncing it all wrong. It doesn't matter. He's a fucking piece of shit deceiving you by this code. But his last name sums to 45 on a date with 45 numerologists coming out. His last name also sums to 36, a date with life lesson number 36, as I showed earlier. Lawrence, 45. Lawrence Nassar, 54 to reflection. Again, last name sums to 45 too. So all parts of his name have that in there. So he is in some propaganda updated at 251. I hope I didn't skip it. Hope I didn't skip it or miss it. Oh, here it goes. We'll get there. 251 is the 54th prime. That's what I'm getting at. And I forgot to mention, we're going to go to CNN propaganda now and see the same shit again. So again, we see the 45, the 54, on it with 45 numerology, and then the 54th prime number, they updated it, 251. So again, we just went over, I just signed your death warrant. Now here's CNN talking about it. And then I also have to document this. Just come on. Again, these pictures are so over the top. It's a fucking sitcom. You're living out a sitcom. This is more so a little mini series because this, just happened. It'll leave real quick. But look, you get the Judge Judy-esque bitch looking actor. They have to make her a female too because what did he do? He molested a bunch of females. So you have to have the female that can emotionally side with the other females and say, I just signed your death warrant. It adds to the whole emotional appeal. Like, oh, he's in trouble. And then, of course, he looks so, oh, fuck, I'm going to go to jail for 100% for the rest of my life. Oh, God, I cannot believe I got caught. He looks, just the small, insecure man. Because he's an actor. They can play these roles very well. This is their job. Likewise, this judge. You know, I just explained right there what I just said. So again, it's all the shit we're talking about. See, it's still 0 seconds at 12:34. I just barely missed that 33, but you can just show like they try to get you that 34, hinting at 33. You can see how they're playing around with it. So one more time, the 54th prime in the update time. Philema 125, Michigan 152. And that's what I'm just saying. Look at the games. Like 251 updating at. The video is 215 reshuffling. They're giving you the 125s reshuffling there. Philema 125. Michigan 152, where's this at? It's in Ingham County Circuit Court where he's at. See, that sums to 140. Ingham sums to 34. By the way, another 34. Gymnastics sums to 140. See, like Ingham County Circuit Court. He's a gymnastics abuser, if you will. Lansing, Michigan, where he's at, sums to 140. See? All 140. 14. End 14. Dead 14. He's going to die in jail, according to the narrative. In reality, he's going to take his millions, hundreds of millions, maybe even billion, and go chill somewhere and laugh at you for being a retarded-ass goy, believing this piece of bullshit by the numbers. You know, 14, ending this shit here on the 24th day of the year. In Michigan with the 46, 44, same sacrifice killing numbers. And that was it. You know, there's so much propaganda came up today. I couldn't look at it all, so we'll do a little bit more in this, and I'll close the video. 16 minutes, but I got through everything I wanted to. You can see it's the same numbers in all the propaganda throughout the media. I mean, there's no more questions to ask. Like, any idiot will understand that if it's the same exact pattern from no matter which media outlet you're looking at, and it's the same gang running it all. A total of 156 victims spoke. Why? Because 156 is the number for false flag. This is a false flag propaganda event. Yes, you were saying, oh, you can't speak for all 156 people. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a false flag propaganda event. I showed it's all by the numbers, all synced up. These are all celebrities reporting on it. I mean, have they really shown you all 156 people? Can you confirm there's actually 156 people? Yeah, if this man molested anybody in his lifetime, it's none of these people. I'll tell you that right now. And if you molested any of those, it'd be one person. What I'm trying to say is they're giving you a bullshit number. It's a fake story. And I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt for the people who really can't wrap their head around the fact that they're being lied to. Because they're that pathetic of a person. Yes, you're that pathetic that you can't see this is all bullshit. So I'm trying to meet you halfway with your retarded brain and try to find a way to make your stupid belief correct. Nassar's 54 when this is happening too. Name substitute 54 up in the propaganda 251, the 54th prime. Yeah, I never showed you that, but always check. You know, these prime number relationships are easy to memorize. You see, you know, between the 3 sentences, he will never get out of prison. It all adds to the drama. Sentenced to 60 years. He's already been sentenced to 60 years. Death 60. And ALW 6 number going back to prophecy. Carrie Fisher died at 60. You know, a really good example there. You know, we have our voices. 74. See, 191. The numbers we're just talking about. 83, murder 83. If you're paying attention, that's the thing, like anyone who just says they still don't get it, it just means you don't pay attention. It means you have mental disabilities. Because we've already talked about all of this. We've already talked about all these numbers. Death warrants, 191, 74. See? And then inside this, we have our voices. They're giving you the same numbers. I'll type it again. 74, 191. The 43rd prime, killing 43, 79, number for murder. Again, murder 83, like we have our voices too, with S exception. So I don't know what to say. Again, we were seeing all those numbers, a non-CNN propaganda. CNN, to me, looks like they came late to the game with the whole death sentence, because when I was looking on the front page, they weren't there and whatnot. CNN sometimes does come late with the headlines to give the illusion that they're all working independently. Court officials initially expected 88 victims to speak in court, connected at the time, Poison Program 88, the Republican Party 88, Trump 88, Jewish 88, this is Jewish propaganda from the false Jews from Revelation. So, there we go. We'll end there without making this a long video. I really hope you see it now. I always say at the end, I mean, look at this. Look at this picture again. Look at this face she's making. Looking over him like that, giving him that eye. She's the judge these Larry Nassar victims needed, right? Perfect. I explained how she's a fucking actor. How, they give us the female. And then look, we get the headline to help further emphasize what I'm talking about. You are living out a fucking sitcom. That is why, from your federal government, 239, the 52nd prime number. Government 52, Kabbalah 52, using their Kabbalah all day long. And then look, they updated this at 11:46. You see what I'm talking about? I mean, I know you, at this point, you have to. So this piece of propaganda, updated at 4:46 p.m. This one updated at 11:46 p.m. This is all his sacrificial propaganda. Sacrifice 46 from the Catholic Church. Catholic 46, random propaganda again. And look, this is even coming out. This last updated on 118. Death 118 in Jewish Gematria. You know, I'm speechless at this point. Judge Rosemary Aquilina, that's her name. They never got her name. Rosemary Aquilina. This is an actress. 88. With the 88, what was that? The 88 people? Court officials initially expected 88 victims to speak in court. No, to this judge with the 88 name gematria. Prophecy 110, the 187, time 187, 272. See, other people talk about it too. I don't even begin with that, but there's more 272. It's not just the 2772 sequence. And I'll find it again and start talking about it. But 187, number for time, connected to death as well. Rosemarie, it's not even Rosemary, it looks like Rosemarie. 97, death 97. The 25th prime, death 25. You see the coordinates on these people. Looks at Larry Nassar as he listens to a victim's impact statement on January 18th or 16th, 2018. We're going to see the date numerology of this because we have to. That's why they're giving us the date and why they're telling us this piece of propaganda. Date was perfect. 46 numerology. Sacrifice 4655. Kill 2817. Chaos 19. I mean, you have to understand. When I show these examples, they are extremely clear. 64, the reflection of 46. So see, we get the 2 kill numbers. And look, sacrifice. 46, 2, and 17 as well. And then 55 with the S exception. And then inside the date numerology of the date they're giving us. Execution 116 on 116. Give them that dirty look. Execution also 44. Execution 46. Updating both pieces of propaganda at the 46 minute. Again, in Michigan 46. See, in Michigan 46. This is a sacrifice. He's being publicly, ritualistically sacrificed. Yes, he's still alive, he's still breathing. But I say it again and again. Just because no one's dying doesn't mean it's not a sacrifice. It's symbolic. It's ritualistic. A motherfucking Powerball lottery drawing is a sacrifice, as we all found out together. And some of you probably knew way before. He will wither away. This is this type of rhetoric. You know, just shaming him super hard. Well, yeah, you know, if this is true and he did all this, you know, terrible thing. We should kill him. But, like, guys, this is propaganda. It's bullshit. He's an actor. '86, symbol 86. 85, like federal government, like Freemasonry. 23, like symbol. 86, see the symbol numbers. Symbolic. And if I can remember my research correctly, he has some symbol numbers in his birth as well. And or his name. But you don't have to see any more. I mean, they're literally quoting it right there. Judge, author, and radio host. Radio host, that sounds like propagandist to me. Aquilina 84, you know, 39, like Masonry, Zionism. Jesuit 84, federal 3951. She's a federal actor. 132, like Catholic Church. She's a Catholic Church employee. So this is gonna be another half-hour video that I'd said myself I was not gonna make, but now look. 22 again, but sacrifice 76, kill 59. Little girls don't stay little forever. You know, where are the tears on this bitch's face? They're not there because she's lying. She's deceiving you. See? 39th prime. Like Judge Aquilina. 39 again. 193, the 44th prime. Kill 44, execution 44. Michigan, which propaganda's at 44. 64, you know what the kill numbers, sacrifice numbers on the state they're in. You know, why couldn't they be in Ohio? Yeah, killing 47, but that's the best you can do. You have to kind of do more daisy chaining for other ones. But Michigan's more direct. You get kill and sacrifice numbers, plus more. That's what I'm trying to show you. But then I talk about Ohio all the time. So if I can make anything work, I should be able to fit Ohio into this and then exonerate them even more. Well, not exonerate them. The complete opposite of that word. Implicate them even further, if that's even the opposite of that. Because Ohio and Michigan have their own rivalry too. I mean, I'm not trying to associate that with this, but there's an Ohio Michigan narrative. They like to associate it with the Toledo War, essentially, with the water around there and whatnot. But, you know, obviously more occult thing in nature. But we'll finish off with this, because now I'm just kind of talking about nothing. This is about the judge. They're talking about she previously hosted a syndicated radio talk show called This, Ask the Family Lawyer. And then, according to her online biography, and in December, this judge released her novel, Triple Cross Killer. Triple Cross Killer? Well, Triple Cross, we know where that's going at. The Triple Cross is how Triple Cross, T, the 20th letter, death again. You know, Triple Cross Killer. The QAnon with the Triple Cross tweets with Donald Trump. QAnon, federal government propaganda as well. You know, I thought it was clear with that video, but apparently people think that QAnon is legit information. I mean, come on. Get your head out of your ass. Triple Cross Killer. Look at this bullshit. This is what they're doing. The 221 Gematria. The Very Illuminati 221. Symbol 86. And Ask the Family Lawyer. It's the name of her talk show, her propaganda show. 88 and 101, like her fucking name. Holy shit, her name has this Gematria. Remember? We're gonna do that again, and we'll finish off with this really good example. Oh my goodness. I want her first and last name like I had before. It's Mary Rosemary, right? But I don't want to butcher anything. So Ask the Family Lawyer. See, and it wasn't that though. But you saw it though. Oh. That's why. I missed the A in the end. There we go. 272. I mean, don't you love the ending of this video? The name of her show, her radio show, 88, 79 Reflection 97. See? 110, 101 reshuffling, 272. And again, where they put this, they down here telling us about her. They didn't even have to give us this. She previously hosted a syndicated radio talk show called Ask the Family Lawyer. So what does that mean? Who controls the radio? The people practicing this knowledge. The Zionist Jews, the Freemasons, the Jesuit order. They give it to her. She didn't come up with the name. She doesn't practice gematria. That's the whole thing. You have to understand. These are actors. If you want to believe that this woman actively practices gematria all the time, that she really, oh, my name, Judge Aquilina, sums to this. I want to make sure that my show sums to this, and I want to make sure that it's going to come out on this date. I mean, you think all these people are doing this, but you never learned, where did she learn this? Then if you're really thinking, then who taught her gematria? Who taught her how to do this? You didn't learn it in school. She presumably went to the same type of education system you did. So how did she learn about gematria? Because she didn't. She's an actor. Her Zionist Jew, Freemasonic Jesuit order employers, your federal government is instructing her to participate in this play. I mean, she's very well not even a judge, just an actress. I mean, she is an actress, but I'm saying she's like not even a judge and an actress. She's straight up an actress, only participates in bullshit propaganda like this. So in there, I think it's an excellent way to end. I mean, I just want to see her full, Circuit Court Judge Rosemary Aquilina, 218, 13 times 13, 169. More of that number as well. I just want to get that down before we end. But who knows? We can find her birthday online. Uh-oh. I said I didn't want this. Now we're going to have to make this even... Oh, perfect. See, no birthday. Now we can end here. I didn't want to make this video any longer. That's why. But who knows? We can find her birthday at some point and do more research. Peace out.